I spend the whole day working as a chef. I cook in a professional kitchen and I cook for thousands of people every day. When I come home, all I want to do is unwind and watch some TV. But no, my wife married a chef. My son thinks his father is a super chef and they all want me to cook. Now, I can't unwind if I'm cooking for them. Or can I? Because what I really do is, I cook in the commercial breaks. But it's really easy if you got a microwave oven. Now, what I have done today is I've managed to combine a couple of culinary techniques and prepare this awesome chicken and red wine.
First, I'm going to cut all my vegetables. I cut the vegetables in large chunks because stewing is a slow process that takes a bit of time and you don't want the vegetables turning into mush. I really love button mushrooms and I don't like to lose the stalks of them, so I cut them along the stalks. Many people don't know that you can actually saute or fry onions in a microwave. I'm going to drop olive oil in a bowl, stick in some chopped onions, stir it once before I put it in the micro.
You just press start, no fancy combinations, no fancy techniques required. Just switch it on, high power, 45 seconds. You're done.
Now to these onions, I'm going to add the rest of the vegetables, carrots, French beans, mushrooms, add 150 grams of peeled potatoes. The chicken looks appetizing even before it's cooked. So I'm going to sprinkle on some salt, some pepper and eat it raw. No, actually, we're going to cook it. I'm using Italian macaroni. You could choose to use elbow macaroni or any other pasta if you like. Now I'm going to add in the tomato puree. I've got some wine here. You need only 150 ml for the dish. The alcohol all evaporates, it's just the flavor that's left behind. Now I'm going to cover it with cling film. Well, by now you know that the casserole looks absolutely fantastic. The chicken was in the micro for the last 10 minutes and it has been boiling in its own juices. Now boiling is, we cooked it on high for 10 minutes and when all the bubbles formed, it was cooking the chicken through.
Don't follow a recipe by judging it as only a 30-second or a 20-second to boil liquid. It's actually the amount of liquid that you're putting in. Now regularly, a 2-cup amount of liquid would take about 4 minutes in a microwave to reach boiling point. 2 cups is around 400 ml, which is about 1/3 a liter.
To make a stew, you need a thickener. And for that thickening, we are going to use something called roux. Now to do this, what we have done is I'm flavoring the butter with some bay leaves and black peppercorns and I'm putting it in the microwave for 45 seconds. So when the butter is melted, I'm going to take it out from the micro and mix in the flour and stir it till it forms a thick paste. I'm going to switch dishes to a larger container and then I'm going to add in the roux. You know what I really like about cooking with red wine? Red wine is a tenderizer. If you have any tough meats and you want to marinate it, even a day in advance and keep, it really makes your meat soft and tender and the flavors go all the way through. Now I'll add the green peas and cherry tomatoes to it. The reason we add it at this late stage is so that it doesn't go all mushy. And I'm going to put it back in the micro for another 10 minutes.
When you cook in a microwave oven cooks from the inside out. So what happens, it tends to dry most of the dishes. We have made this dish, which is essentially a stew cooked in a lot of liquid. So the liquid heats up and that cooks the chicken. Now what you are left with is absolutely juicy chicken without the fear of it drying up. That was great, wasn't it? And it was all really easy. And I got extra brownie points from my family.